Thank you for listening to this Belly Up Sports Podcast Network product. Some said we go belly up, so we made it our name, and we're still here.
Call yourselves Title Town? Are you kidding me?
That's fraud. It feels like a gray area.
Spoiler alert, Canada. Kupp's coming back to the US of A.
There's way too much negative stigma attached to strippers.
I hate you guys so much.
My dog just shit his ass.
Hey, everybody, what is going on? It is Wednesday night. That means it is time for another edition of Craft Brewed Sports. I am Mike, with me, as always, the greatest Avs fan known to man, Scott Kaiser. Scott, how you feeling, man?
The Kupp is coming back to Colorado of US of A, baby. We gonna finish this.
You've got to be ecstatic that you eliminated the last remaining Canadian team.
Dude, it was a double whammy, and now my prediction is going to come true. I predicted here on this show weeks ago that the Avs would be triumphant over the Tampa Bay Lightning, and they'll be knocking out that shitty New York team, and that is going to be your final. But Colorado will be victorious, baby.
Well, props to you. I'm glad your team is the one that guaranteed that we would have a U.S. Stanley Cup winner again. We'll do that hockey a little bit later on. Mookie is here. Mookie, how you feeling, man?
I'm feeling great. Did I tell you guys I went to game 2?
No, you didn't.
No,
tell us that.
you buried that lead.
Oh yeah. Well,
good.
Because I didn't, but you could have.
Oh, this motherfucker right here.
I will say though, it was awesome watching that win there in Denver, Colorado. Shout out Evan Kerr, I think, for putting up with us for a whole 4 days. That's a lot to do, I know. But I'm feeling great, man. Got back from a short little vacay, or no, actually it's a trip. Because in our household, apparently, unless you go somewhere there is a beach, an ocean beach, lakes, rivers don't count. It's not a vacation. It's only a trip.
Interesting. Wait,
Yeah.
I kind of like this delineation here. So you have to go to an ocean beach for it to be a vacation. Anything else is just a trip.
Correct. Yes. Mm-hmm.
I can get down with this.
And you cannot have a honeymoon in Valparaiso, Indiana, no matter how hard you try.
How hard you try? How about you?
Look, Scott, I would love to see you outdo me in planning events and travel accommodations in Valparaiso, Indiana, and do much better.
All right, well, there you go. The gauntlet has been laid down, Scott. You have to come up with a better vacation in Valpo, Indiana. Good luck for you on that one. Cesar is here. I got a note from a listener who's been catching up on shows. It was my brother. It wasn't really a listener, but he was like, Cesar is electric, man. So Cesar, how you doing, man?
I'm all right. Again, not to like bring up any electricity or anything, but today's a very stressful day. It's fucking stressful. So we got game 3 of the finals, but I'm wearing a Texas hat, so that should give you a hint. But I got my Celtics hat ready for when that game starts. But I got the Texas hat on because game 1 of the Women's College World Series, Texas versus Oklahoma, starts at 7:30. So I'm fucking hyped.
You mean the Women's Softball World Series?
Yeah, same
Not
shit.
to be confused with the men's baseball.
No, we're gonna go
World
there
Series.
too. We're gonna win the whole fucking thing.
I didn't tell you that I screenshotted your call out of Robert Taylor and posted it in the group.
Oh yeah. Where is he?
Wait, why are you talking shit? You lost game 2.
It's because look, that game didn't really count.
No, hold on. I love the Cesar hand with the finger. He's got like a Dikembe thing. It's not a Dikembe, but it's like, whoa, hold on. It's like serious question here. Real question.
Game 2 didn't count. We're not talking about that one. We're just talking about.
Didn't we all call the gentleman's sweep? We all said in 5 games. Like that's still exactly on the table as we predicted.
Look at how mad.
No, it's because we're forgetting that it was a Tony Brothers refereed game. Like that's an L. Like that's whatever.
Okay.
Wow, you're gonna lean on the refs to be the reason.
No. We had 8 personal fouls in the first quarter.
You should stop fouling
motherfuckers. Then
We will talk. We will talk basketball here in a little bit. We're going to do that hockey with Scott a little bit later on. We got some football news to get to. These apparently the salary cap doesn't exist. It's myth. It's not a real thing in the NFL. And we've got some live golf. I mean, there's news. I don't want to talk about it. I'm nervous to talk about it after last week, and I feel like we have to talk about it.
Last week, you should be.
Hey, real quick then, I'm gonna just jump in here because Mike, I was holding back, but I think I'm gonna shoot my shot since you said that about golf. So you said, what about the NFL salary cap?
It doesn't exist. It's a myth.
Just
Cooper
like
Kupp
sexual harassment and assault civil cases in the NFL.
Moving on.
This time,
Moving on.
let's talk about these beers.
We coming for you, Deshaun. We
Let's
coming.
talk about these
Talk about
beers.
the- Beers would be
As
good.
always, very awkward transition to this. Rate them on
Beers.
whether or not you would bang them.
Respectfully, consensually bang them. First of all, let's be very clear about that. That has always been the
I was
case.
just gonna say we would never forcefully bang any of these beers. We'd drink them, sip them slow, and treat them like the fine beers that
Unless
they
they want us to chug them, we can do that too.
are. Speaking of, my beer is actually feminine. It's called They Call Her Joe. This is a blonde coffee stout, a collaboration between a beer company and a baller ass coffee company. It's got the always great cacao nibs.
Oh,
and
cacao!
and the lactose. It's 7% blonde coffee. I don't know what. It's a blonde. I mean, is there any question I'm doing it?
No question at all. Mookie, what are you drinking and would you bang it?
We'll get to that.
What? We'll get to what the segment is.
Yeah,
When?
but I did want to call out because I think there's better use of this time to talk about the amazing beers I had in Denver. Not trying to rub the trip in the faces, but I had a Betty White milkshake IPA that was absolutely fantastic from Clear Creek Brewing. Definitely check them out of Georgetown, Colorado. I actually went to New Image Brewing, which is the place that made the moped that we all hated. Because my buddy's like, dude, they're not that bad. Like, come on, you got to try them out. They've got better stuff. Holy shit, they had an amazing cinnamon roll IPA. They also had an awesome double quadruple dry hopped IPA, which was fucking amazing. But I'm
wait
like,
a second, hang on. How many doubles did you just say? Double.
Four.
That's
Four.
That's not quadruple though.
It's quadruple. Whatever, dude. It was the fucking tits. Only downside is it was like 10%, and I'm like, yeah, at 11:30, I love it, but I can't go that hard. We got things to do tomorrow. So those beers were absolutely fantastic. And then there was another one I was going to mention that now, of course, I'm forgetting so fast. Oh, no, wait. I got a Yacht Club brewery from that one place with the nautical shit. I'll look it up. It's all on my Untapped. But
You should have went to Loveland Ale Works.
yes, Loveland Ale Works in Colorado.
Yes,
Whatever.
that's the brewery in Colorado that I get like 90% of my beers from.
There's a high probability I got one at some point, didn't know, because we were just trying all this shit at beer gardens and whatever. But fantastic beer out there. Not super excited about what I got here. The Walrus Hazy IPA from Roadhouse Brewing. Oof, man. I would probably
wait. Show me the can.
It's like a legit walrus. I was so excited.
Oh God, I have that same beer. Is it not good? I almost did that one tonight. I picked it up and I was like, oh, I'm gonna save this.
Here's the thing: it might grow on me, but that's because it's so big to begin with. This is that beer that you would bang after having way too many margaritas at Don Pablo. Wake up the next day and then walk your ass home from Norwood to Mount Lookout because you can't get an Uber, you can't get a taxi, and you just got to get the fuck out. That's how this bang would go down. We'll see.
All right, Cesar.
That's a
what
good
are you
one to look
drinking?
forward to for me.
Yeah.
I don't know how to follow that up, but
Yeah, good luck following that up, Cesar.
so I'm actually drinking a beer since y'all know I don't like beer, but I actually like this one. It is Lazy Sunday Mango and Orange Mimosa Inspired Ale by Martin House Brewing Company in Fort Worth, Texas, and it is a 10% ABV.
Whoa,
Very nice, very nice.
Okay.
Oh, and then you had said Betty White, and like speaking of dead
Oh my
people,
God.
I don't know if y'all saw it, but There's this tweet that went viral recently where like this crazy ass ex-girlfriend got this dude's like mother's ashes and threw them in a river and like threw it out, and she got arrested.
God. No.
My God.
That's intern research right there.
Did anybody get hit with diarrhea in the story? Did anybody get dumped with a bucket of diarrhea?
I haven't seen anyone swimming in that river, so I don't know.
Okay.
Would you bang that mango orange 10%?
That shit sounds good.
Yeah, it's actually really good. It starts
That
on
sounds
beery,
amazing.
and then like at the end, it's like it's fire. I'll send y'all some if I find more at the store.
All right.
I actually really like it.
I like it.
It's also
let's
illegal
see.
to ship beer through the mail.
Gabe-
Would you go ahead and do it?
No,
Anyway?
you can. You just
do
can't
that?
use not
Wait,
USPS.
but-
Not USPS. You could send it. Do it.
You can do it through
through
USPS.
No, if you send it through USPS, you're sending it with the government. That's a problem.
Yeah, but like, not that I know people. I might know people. Like, I
But
might
did
know
they,
people
but did they use
that
UPS?
I've sent certain flowers and certain other things through USPS.
Did Brown do it for them? Because I think that's really what you mean. Oh well, if it was USPS doing it for them, they probably had someone on the inside. Let's just be honest. Here.
Certain flowers and
Certain flowers.
Daffodils?
Gabe said he's inspired by Cesar drinking Sex and Candy by 18th Street Brewery. Robert Taylor is in the comment section, Cesar. So you can go for him.
What happened, buddy?
I would highly recommend you don't do that after losing game 2, but go, do what you got to do.
Do what you
but-
gotta do.
Robert is saying he's drinking Bottle Logic Cinnamon Bun Stout, 14% ABV Imperial Stout with cinnamon, marshmallows, Madagascar vanilla. I'd fuck that.
No kidding.
That is good lord. I am drinking Little Red Cap from Grimm Brothers Brewing out in Colorado. My wife said I was a pervert because the can's got like this slutty Red Riding Hood on it. So she saw it in the fridge and she was like, "What do you drink? You are a perv." It's good. I'd bang the hell out of this beer, not just because of the can. It's a good red. I love a solid red, and this one's good. Let us know in the comments what you guys are drinking tonight. And let us know.
That's the other one. The apricot blonde I had last week, I actually got it fresh from the brewery Dry Dock in Colorado. That was a great apricot.
You're a fucking asswipe.
Good apricots.
Yeah.
I also had
Came back from Colorado less funny than before. Imagine that.
which is surprising considering I was at 0 to begin with.
No shit.
I
We're
also
all
had
just
a
shocked.
fresh Odyssey fluffy gingerbread molasses marshmallow porter.
Gingerbread? What the hell is
Gingerbread. I love me some gingerbread.
Is that what they call it out in Colorado?
Colorado.
Hey, you know what? Now that I think about it, while you were out there, the Braves were out there. You could.
They sure were. I saw
all
my
my
brother.
favorite teams in person.
Oh yeah, it was great. They
You
were
messed
walking
up a
all over
chance
the
to see
place.
the world champs.
We were out hiking in state forest and shit, and I'd see Braves gear. I'd be like, God damn, what are I doing here?
Hey, we everywhere, baby.
The question was,
They debuted those awful Colorado City Connect jerseys too. We never.
Whoa! Not awful.
Those things suck balls.
No.
We didn't talk about those on the show. We did not
No,
update
no.
the fans. Those Angels ones are amazing, but those Colorado ones.
All right, I'll find those. We'll do those in baseball talk tonight. We'll bring those because
shout
they-
out to Daniel's beer. This one sounds intriguing. He did
Ooh,
not
I like
rate
that.
it though, and that's
I like
what
that
we need.
name.
Go
of that.
dark and 8% double IPA from Timber Ales in Connecticut. Wow, that is a good name.
Shout
Good
out
beer.
to Christian.
Right?
Uh,
Fucking Yukon men's baseball is still alive too.
Shout out to Christian. All right, well, Robert Taylor is bringing up Austin and Golden State in the comments. Let's just go ahead. Let's get right into basketball time.
Boom shakalaka!
So Robert says, I will concede that Boston snapped the Golden State home undefeated streak for the postseason, so props to them. Game 2, though, that underrated Golden State defense came to play. We got an even series, Game 3, coming up tonight. Cesar, how you feeling going into this now?
I'm feeling good. We stole a game in Golden State, which we shouldn't have. And look, when Tony Brothers and Zach Zarba are reffing Celtics games, it never goes well. But don't worry, Scott Foster's reffing today, and we are 12-0 under Scott Foster.
You know entirely too many names of referees in the NBA.
That's NBA Twitter. It does shit to your head.
I was gonna say I was gonna give him credit for that research, except that they've
Is-
been yammering
is-
about
is-
that shit all day on the radio
Is
today.
Dick Pavetta still around?
The only other ref I know is the corrupt one.
Yeah, you know him real
Tim
well. You call him
Donahue,
the
fuck
corrupt.
Tim
Yeah.
Donahue. Tim Donahue's a bitch.
Tim Donahue said that there was not that there was a fix, but the refs were dog shit. If the most corrupt ref says you're dog shit, you're dog shit. So shout out to my brothers and
That's
Doug
why
Zorba
they
for
need to
being
bring
dog
back
shit.
Tim Pavetta.
All right, so let's speaking of dog shit, Jayson Tatum. He's got to be a professional troll at this point because there
It
were
has
two
to be.
stories that came out since we got
What
off
did
the
the
air last
fucker
week.
do now?
Everybody remembers last week when
Poor
the text
girlfriend.
message that Jayson Tatum sent to Kobe that said, "I got you," with the fingers crossed, and we ripped on him pretty hard. And everybody's like, why is he trying to be like Kobe? Well, he took it to a whole nother level this week as Jayson Tatum reenacted Kobe Bryant's pre-draft workout outfit that he wore for a Celtics workout. He wore the same shirt and the same green shorts. And when I saw this one, I was like, okay, that's a stretch. You guys are going a little too far. Like, it's just a Celtic shirt and green shorts. It's not out of the ordinary. I think we're putting too much into this. And then he went further. And he changed his Instagram picture to a recreated Kobe Bryant photo of him laying on a basketball.
With the prayer hands and the basketball. Or is that already in his stupid Instagram?
That was already in his Instagram.
Okay, all right. I was going to say, so tell me he added that too.
No, that was already in there. He also
the king of the emojis over here.
This right here is where I was like, okay, he's trolling everybody at this point. This is all, he's leaning into it. He is just pretending to be the biggest Kobe stan possible just to get people like me fired up. Because this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
You are giving him way too much credit. You are giving this motherfucker entirely too much credit. This dude thinks he's honoring Kobe. He does. You know, he 100% does. He's out here doing these cutesy little lame ass bullshit things, and he thinks that it somehow honors Kobe's legacy. When really he should be up in Colorado if he wants to honor Kobe's legacy. Watching the Atlanta Braves and the soon-to-be world champion Colorado Avalanche.
You mean the last true champion Atlanta Braves?
That's true.
That's GD right. That's GD right.
Accurate. Cesar, defend your man.
What?
Yeah, that's basically it. That's all you can actually say about this shit is like, what?
So with the second, like with the practice outfit, I thought that was a reach also.
That was a total reach. I'm not.
I was like, because my like cousin-in-law got me that shirt. Like, I have the shirt. I don't have it with me. It's back in Laredo, but like, I have that shirt.
Green shorts too. Completely on
But
top.
like I've seen Time Lord in that outfit also.
I mean, unless he had come out and said, "Oh, I wore this because this was Kobe's pre-draft workout," then I'd be like, "Okay."
I think you are giving him too much credit because he does say he does always say that he was a massive Kobe fan, and Lakers fans are always like my friends that are Lakers fans are always telling me that Jayson Tatum is going to be a Laker before his career ends.
Of course he is.
Like, and I can't defend him. I really can't. So Jaylen Brown, Donda Sports, let's go.
What?
Jaylen Brown signed to Donda Sports, and he's probably been like the MVP of the series so far if the Celtics win.
No.
After two games, one of them
the
being
dumbest
lost.
thing you've ever said.
That's a weird way to say that he's the MVP of this series. Like, huh? MVP of a series that's split.
We all know the true MVP is going to Al Horford. So I don't know what you fucking around with this Brown Tatum nonsense.
Florida's own Al Horford.
Yeah, goddamn right.
Can Al Horford, can he win the MVP even when the Celtics lose the series? Like, can we give it to Al?
Okay.
If LeBron didn't do it when he averaged like fucking 40, 40, and 40, then I don't know if Al Horford can do it.
No. Because here's the thing. Al Horford's going to average 40, 40, and 40 while also being over 40. So like, he gets extra credit for that.
Zoom.
Also, Al Horford is the reason the Celtics won game 1. He struggled a bit in game 2, but was not nearly as dog shit as Brown and Tatum. So then when he brings him to a game 3 win here, and then they trade back and forth, I guarantee you Horford will be the winning force behind the Celtics in the 3 games they get. And then in the 4th game, it'll be like, what's his fucking, with the Knicks who came out with a busted ass leg where He was
Oh,
the
Ewing?
MVP because he motivated the team, even though they came up just a little bit short. That's how Al Horford's going to win Finals MVP with the Warriors taking the title home.
I just want to point out that Dan is being Dan in the chat, making sure that everybody knows where Jordan Poole went.
Oh,
Like for a second, I was like, "What is?" Oh, never mind.
yeah, Jordan
Never
Poole
mind.
from, and then the M.
Where's he from?
He must have played at Michigan. There's only one place.
That's what that stupid
Bopper-
squiggle means.
Yes, that squiggle means
It's-
Michigan.
All right, fine. Well, you know what? Eat a dick, because Lloyd Carr's grandson's coming to Notre Dame is going to ride the pine for 5 years. So that's what they think of your fucking school with your khakis walking around.
I do agree with Daniel though. Klay Thompson.
Hold on a second. I've always I need to, I guess, ask Dan. I should have asked Dan this. I didn't care enough until just this moment. Is that some like emoji that Michigan just confiscated and says like, you know,
exactly
they
what
just
happened.
like called their own, like Apple wasn't like, hey, we're gonna make this. Like,
Yeah, I don't think it's a Michigan. Yeah, I don't think Apple came up with a Michigan.
I was always wondered like where the hell that came from.
I think it's like your stock is dropping. That's what I take that as.
It's
Which is
gold,
pretty
though.
accurate
Well,
for
I was
Michigan.
gonna
It's like,
say,
oh,
then
it's
it's
solid.
yeah.
It's always just like a red line trending downwards. It's like, oh, it's Michigan. Yeah, that makes sense. Good way to co-opt that one, Michigan.
Yeah, I've always wondered that. I'm just like, what is this thing that they've like taken and called their own?
Oh my goodness. All right, so gentlemen sweep still in effect. We still feeling good
Not
about that.
gonna happen.
100%. Look at this guy pouring up,
drinking.
getting ready, I was gonna say
Tequila.
he is pouring up in the middle of the show. Like
It's
what?
gin. It's gin.
Gin! You were drinking straight gin?
No.
Are you a
about a-
90-year-old marketing
Hold on a
executive?
Are you about to go from I don't really drink beer to drinking a 10%er mixed with gin? Please tell me you're not putting that in your beer. Oh my
Hey,
god.
Cesar, we should hang out.
Oh, let me cover the brand. I don't know. I don't want to let people know where I work.
What
Oh, well, we know it's not a
Tonic water
Kroger,
and-
so it's probably some punk ass,
you're
wannabe
making a
store.
gin and juice with your beer?
A gin and tonic. I already finished the beer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
catch up, Scott.
I thought you took
It was
that
only
beer
12
with
ounce.
pouring it in as the base because it was mango and orange. I'm like, damn, dude, you're going hard in the paint
That
tonight.
actually sounds amazing. A mango and orange beer with gin mixed in. I could actually get down with some gin in that
And
case.
it's
I don't.
green
I
'cause
don't.
the
I
Celtics
never
play
like
today.
adding pine needles to my food. Like,
Also,
no thank
keep in mind, boys,
keep
this
the
is
gin away from me.
this is a
far,
man that
far
was
away.
smart enough to get himself a victory lap, and he's just playing out the summer with a couple courses. So like he's in full celebration mode, but doesn't also have to go into adult mode yet, because like you did the right thing, my friend. There is nothing better than a 5th-year senior in this world.
Did he just pull out the lime too?
He
He's got a
really
lime.
did, and he got that fancy
Lord,
squeeze,
man.
Dude was like, I'm digging in for the show tonight between this softball and this game 3.
It's stressful.
going
I
down.
said it was stressful, and I'm not playing.
Biscuit said he's drinking 2 molecules of hydrogen and 1 molecule of oxygen. I'm in shock too.
That's it. He only drank 3 molecules. That's impressive. He can be that precise.
Dan wants to plug Scott for whatever edibles you had pre-show though. Also, my
Can you-
point on Clay.
Hold on a second.
Fucking spell his name right then, man. Put some respect on his name.
Hold on a second. Why are we going after me? Because I asked about the fucking emoji. Like,
I need a
GD.
mix.
Yeah.
That's
You
just
should have
hard.
known, Scott. All right, so that's your basketball cover. Who cares about the final? I don't care what happens in this final.
Also, I smoked. I didn't eat nothing.
Get at me. Wow. For that after Caesar's pre-show,
It was,
that was-
hey, bro. It was the timing. It was
It's
the
all
timing.
the timing,
It's all
Lukey. You
about
gotta
the
learn,
timing.
man. It's all about that timing.
Look, bitch. If I ain't learned by now, I ain't never gonna learn.
That's
So like,
facts.
just
That's
accept it
facts.
for what it is.
Mookie, you texted the group chat earlier. What happened with Duke hiring a general manager? Like, what is happening at that school?
Wait, are you asking a question, or is that you were quoting me?
I'm asking the question.
'cause
What is the
I didn't know
story
what you
there?
meant because I didn't.
Duke,
know.
I saw
Oh.
Duke hired a GM, and I was like, wait,
Yeah.
a coach, like, or a jet. So what is
Nope.
this? What happened with Duke hiring a GM?
Well, they finally got to pay these kids, and so now they have a general manager for Duke Sports to try to like keep everything organized on the up and up between all the NIL deals and like, when Zion's got to go get to this shoot, and then when Kyrie would have to go do that radio spot or whatever. Like, it's really they hired someone to help the athletes deal with all of their non-school, non-sport related commitments as they get that cheddar.
It's an actual position. A bagman is an actual position.
Yes, it is a position you can put on your LinkedIn. Like, it's that fucking official.
You get health benefits.
Fuck yeah, dog.
And all for being the bagman. That's amazing.
Yep.
That is
401k,
absolutely
maybe a company car. I don't know. We'll see how you do in the first quarter or two.
Look, okay, now I know we want to joke about this, but that's actually super smart on Duke's part to have a position that they can help these kids get money and keep it above board.
Yeah.
School. It helps the kids get their cheddar. And I'm actually, this might be the first time I've ever said something like this, but good on Duke. Good job.
That's where I was like, we got to talk about this because I feel like Scott or someone, someone's going to have to get in on Duke.
I was going to say, Scott's a little quiet. That's a little nervous. I'm a little nervous about that. I'm ready for him to just come in and be like, no, here's the thing. Fuck Duke, and here's why. And then
I mean, for sure, fuck Duke. But I want to point out that as soon as Coach K got his crusty old ass up out of there, they're making progressive moves. Feels like this guy was probably holding them back from making any sort of, changes to update until just recently. Remember, he was all, fuck the one and doneers. And then he kept getting his ass spanked. So he got in on that. So here they are. And he was probably like, nah, fuck that. We don't need anybody to liaise on this shit. I got it. And now they're like, nah, we're going to get somebody in here. Like, Coach K's no longer holding the leash here. So watch Duke jump into the forefront of everything and it'd be like, oh, turns out it didn't really have shit to do with that guy.
They did make a Final Four, though, guys. So
I got us.
NIL. Oh shit! I gotta buy Joe's shirt.
What? Hold on. What made you think? Where? How did you?
No, I can't wait. Hang on, Mookie. I can trace this Mookie line of thought here. I'm pretty proud of it.
All right, cool.
We made the joke through NIL. All things
okay.
Which is our shirt. Mookie thought of our shirt and then went, wait a second. I have to get Joe Hall's shirt. Yo. So he made that leap. Am I correct in that connection, Mookie?
Yeah. The only correction or adjustment I would make is, I haven't bought our shirt yet because I was like, fuck, we got to prop up them sales to keep it on the site. Like, that's how I was like, I haven't bought our shirt. I haven't bought Joe's shirt, and it's a new month. I have spending money again. I got my allowance.
Scott Tank said your eternal Coach K hate is so hot it can melt the ice caps.
That's what I'm going for.
They're already melting.
Well, they already are. We got Republicans to thank for that.
Scott, who is on your Mount Rushmore of
Derek Jeter?
Oh, okay. We're just
I
was gonna say Coach hate, but let's go all hate. Let's go all hate. Mount Rushmore of haterades.
Yeah, Jeets is featured prominently on that bitch.
Okay. Does Coach K make the Mount Rushmore, or is he not quite to that level?
I don't think so. Because Tom Brady's on there.
Wow.
I wrote a slam poetry about that motherfucker.
He's one slam poetry, and the fans, aka me, are hungry for more. So I tried to goad you into it with the Duke thing, I think, but
yeah. Well, I gotta be inspired.
Cesar, it's like the felt O2 too. Like, it's like legit, man.
I'm saying those 4-year-olds know what they're doing.
I can't follow that line.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I don't know what he's talking about now. So Jeets. Tom,
Tank's right.
Man.
Tank says Bill Sweeney should be on it.
I don't give a fuck about Bill.
Wait, he don't
bother me at all.
Yeah, his name is William.
William Sweeney.
William Sweeney.
Where the fuck did Dabble come from?
His dumb brother, who couldn't say that.
Illiterate Southerners. That's
also he called his brother that boy, so that kid really wasn't smart.
I'm wondering if I should
put Urban Meyer's on there. Is Urban Meyer on your Mount Rushmore of hate?
No. Urban Meyer's provided me hours of entertainment. Like, how could I hate Urban Meyer? Like,
Not to
we've made
mention-
so many good jokes at the expense of Urban Meyer. He's definitely not on the Mount Rushmore.
It's like it's a love hate because you hate him, but you love him because he does dumb shit that like pays off your hate, right? Like the whole way it went down in Jacksonville was just fantastic because he's an awful person and deserves nothing less, right?
Right. Like, I mean, everything that went down there was just hilarious. Like him kicking folks, like getting fired mid-season, like just all of it. It's first season, like just what a great package.
And
he's delivered way too much.
Hold on, this exchange in the comments section might have been the highlight of my night. Dan says lots of M hate on Scott's Rushmore with the eyes, and then Robert, rightly so, says nobody gives a fuck about Michigan. God damn it, Daniel! Holy fuck!
All cap.
Hang on.
Give it to Robert. Give it to
Yes.
Robert.
Give it to him.
You don't know why that one. You don't know why that's extra like a stretch for Dan too, because he's going with the whole Derek Jeter Michigan thing, even though Derek Jeter never fucking played at Michigan, but they claim that shit because he was gonna go there. Like,
No,
damn
it's
it,
like
man.
That's
Like-
really a thing. Michigan fans really claim Derek Jeter.
Yeah. Of course they do. Are you fucking kidding me?
Okay,
Yeah.
here's my Mount Rushmore. All Michigan, just the state, any school, anybody that's associated with it, anybody that's driven through it, anybody
I made
that
one.
looked there. Cesar came up with a list. Okay, all right.
Tom
Cesar,
Brady, the University of Oklahoma,
The University of
Russell Westbrook, and then Malcolm Moore.
Macklemore.
Yeah, the rapper. He stole. He stole.
What did he take from your hometown, Caesar? Tell
No,
us.
he didn't take from my hometown. He stole the Grammy from the greatest rapper ever, Kendrick Lamar.
Ooh.
And I am a Kendrick Lamar stan. So it's fuck Malcolm Moore always and forever.
That's true.
That's
yeah,
a good.
I mean, that's a good
Rushmore.
reason, and I guess.
Yeah, that's my 4.
Mookie, who's your Mount Rushmore of hate?
Well, I just want to point out, too, for people on the show, if you take Mike's rant in frame of reference, you'll understand more the relationship between the two of us, given his aptitude for people who, by no fault of their own, ended up having to spend time up there.
One of my spots is gonna have this 3-headed monster of Aikman, Irvin, and
Yes, sir.
and Emmett Smith. Yeah,
Wait.
like those 3 are gonna be
Why are
fucking
you
like,
excited, Caesar? Why are you-
Because I'm a Cowboys
Texas-
fan.
No, but this is the Mount Rushmore of hate because fuck those fucks.
fuck those guys.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And then I'm forgetting. God, peace up to number 8. Number 8 makes it on my round. He rounds out my Mount Rushmore. He forced his way right onto my Mount Rushmore of hate. Yeah, number 8.
That's a good Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
Tank said Caesar calling out Oklahoma like when Tupac called out the entire East Coast.
It's fuck Oklahoma till the death of me.
Caesar went hit him up style.
Yeah, bro. I fuck your bitch in the clicky clank.
Right. Respect. Yes. All right. He ain't that young.
Oh God.
Fuck Oklahoma.
Mookie, who's on your...
I'm actually very proud of my Mount Rushmore.
That's a really good one. I'll take. Let me take some time.
I got a representation from every sport too. Like
I'm gonna think about this one, Mookie.
Wait, so
gives his-
we're going general.
No, I didn't have
not
hockey.
just
No,
coach.
I fucked it up. Go sports. I'll switch mine.
No, go ahead. Do whatever. It's your.
Okay.
Your.
No, that's all
Rushmore.
good. I'm just trying to. Yeah.
All good. Yeah.
Because obviously William Sweeney is still on mine. This is definitely recency bias, but I'm
I
still
like
going with
Gabe's. I like Gabe's. Gabe's coming in strong with his list.
There you go. So Gabe stole my Brian Kelly. I'm over Charlie Weiss, like whatever. And Mick Cronin, who could give a fuck? He's out there. In
But Gabe
UCLA,
needs
but-
one more. Gabe needs to add one
He
more.
does. That's
There's
true.
four.
There's four.
Yeah.
So William Sweeney, Brian Kelly, because he can still get fucked just because. Whoever's managing Man U, no matter how bad they are, I hope
fuck
that
Man United.
yeah they can eat a fat cock.
They can get a fat cock and then go burn. I don't give a fuck.
And then normally I would say,
Tyson wants to know that we should all remember to fuck ourselves.
Tyson, you got to try harder. Mike's not giving out easy ones this week. All right, he's not giving out layups. Okay. And then Johnny Bananas, because that guy is just
Johnny
dirty.
Bananas.
Dude, I'm Team CT. I'm not gonna lie.
Bananas
See,
on your
respect
fucking
that.
Mount Rushmore of hate.
bro. I mean, because I have conflicting feelings, and he makes me think about myself and who I am as a person and how terrible I am. Because when he straight up took $250,000 and said, "I want to keep it all," instead of splitting it, hashtag spoiler alert. I'm like, bro, that's so wrong. And then I'm like, but I would take $250,000, like stuff I could do with that.
May I ask Scott what his 4 was? Because I have mine in Mookie's.
Oh, my 4: Jeets, Tom Brady, number 8 for the Lakers, and then the 3-headed monster of Aikman, Irvin, and Troy.
Right,
no, you know what it is, Scott? That's that. What is it? The Cerebus, the dog that guards
Yes.
hell or Hades or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nick says Cesar equals best intern ever.
I gotta say, he's definitely challenging for the throne for sure.
I feel like we should do away, like no more interns, and Cesar just stays on the show. Like he is earning that spot.
He might have ended it, but
No.
but I still want to have that intern show.
No, we
I don't
need it.
think we can get Christian on.
We
But
need
gotta
an
get
intern.
Aiden, Edon, and Cesar all on the same episode.
That'd be a good show.
I still think we need an intern, but they don't get on air until they defeat Cesar.
We can even
in, like,
invite
a head-to-head.
Cam. We can even invite Cam, the first intern that just.
Oh
quit.
yeah, the one that quit mid-project.
Oh shit! You didn't get credit.
Oh, dude, he was making a promo and he came back, was like, "Oh, I just got to finish up a few things." His next message was, "Guys, I'm too busy to do any of this shit. In fact, I'm off the show altogether." Bye. And then left, not just like he has exited the chat. He left. He left all of Slack.
Hey, he popped back in when we were interviewing that
He did.
It was studying to be a lawyer. He was like, hey, what's up, guys?
He did out of nowhere. Maybe there's hope that Christian will just pop up someday. Hey guys, walking home from somewhere. What's going on?
Christian will never be heard from again, I have a feeling. All right, Robert said his Mount Rushmore of hate is Boston fans, Las Vegas fans, Los Angeles fans, Denver fans, all teams on the mountain as a collective.
Damn, hey, like, hold on a second. That includes Avs fans. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Fuck yourself,
Suck
man.
to suck.
Cowboys,
Dan,
everything, baby.
Dan says Jim Trafford, Cowboys, everything. John Stark.
Yeah. Fuck John Starks. I agree. Fuck John Starks.
I like that one. I love that one. John Starks. Hold on a second. Of all the things that Dan hates, I don't think that I've ever heard John Starks' name come up. And if Dan hates John Starks, there's got to be like, I mean, John Starks is dick. But I mean,
got you, Daniel.
Dan probably has like a really laid out like thesis about why he hates John Starks. Like, I gotta hear.
Get it, man.
That is a name to have on your mouth.
Is it possible he had a typo because apparently he also likes LeBron stands? I don't know what those are, but maybe he had a Stark situation there too. Because that shit don't make sense to me at all.
I've got on mine Nick Saban. I had Sean Miller on there, but they're reconstructing his face. They're reconstructing his face and putting Mick Cronin's face up there instead. And then I've got A-Rod on the list, and then rounding out the top 4, Phil Castellini. That should be a no-brainer.
That's 3.
Is on there.
I like your 4. Your 4 is pretty good. It's pretty good.
No, Nick Saban was my first one.
Nick Saban, A-Rod,
Mick Cronin. You missed Mick Cronin.
I don't know who that is, but
Mick Cronin is now UCLA.
I need a bubble coming off Phil Castellino that just said, "Where are you gonna go though?" Etched into the stone. Just where are you gonna go though?
Dan says Starks comes from a deep in the childhood. Dude was a constant thorn on MJ's side. Hated him as a kid. Real kid hate.
I mean, I figured that's why, but I was hoping there was something else to it.
But
like one time, like John Starks, like somebody used them in an NBA jam and just like fucked them in the ass. Like, you know, just like fuck John Starks, like just something like real random, because it's a real like random person to have.
Mine's random. I just saw Winning Time on ESPN.
Oh yeah!
Oh wow!
Time.
Yeah, I saw the Reggie Miller movie and I was like, yeah, fuck this guy.
Oh, Reggie Miller.
No, not Reggie Miller. Fuck John Starks.
Oh, John Starks too. But I didn't like Reggie Miller either. I like Reggie Miller post career, but
I gotta be honest, I'm super confused though, because you went from Winning Time to Reggie Miller.
That's what the movie's called.
Motherfucker didn't win anything.
That's what I said too. As a 12-year-old.
Yeah, he really didn't win shit.
All right, Biscuits got.
Isn't the Lakers thing winning time?
Yeah, that's the HBO show, Winning Time. The Lakers.
So there's actually a Reggie Miller movie also called Winning Time.
That came
And
out in
Wasn't it like the
2014.
30 for 30?
Yeah, I think it was just 30 for.
Yeah.
Oh, word. Okay. Yeah.
All right, Biscuits got
word.
Yankees and their fans,
Hell
Duke,
yeah.
White Sox, and LA Fakers and their fans.
Hell
and
yeah.
LeBron. He added a fifth one, throwing LeBron on there too. All right, this was fun. Get your Mount Rushmore of hate in the comments. This is solid.
Yeah.
So I have Scott with Derek Jeter, Tom Brady, number 8 on the Lakers, and the 3 Cowboys that created America's team. Mookie with Dabo
of a
Sweeney.
I never said those words.
That's not how I
Mookie
I was right
with
now.
Dabo Sweeney, Brian Kelly, the manager of Manchester United. I got you. And Johnny Bananas.
Got you.
Yep.
Mike with Nick Saban, A-Rod, Phil Castellini, fuck Phil Castellini, and Mick Cronin. And then lowly level intern Cesar has Tom Brady, the University of Oklahoma, fuck Oklahoma, Russell Westbrook, fuck Russell Westbrook, and Malcolm Moore and Ryan Lewis, fuck Malcolm Moore and Ryan Lewis.
Back up. You didn't give Tom Brady an additional fuck you. Go back. Go back and repeat that.
Tom Brady, half of your rings are invalid.
Also,
More
I'm
than-
gonna
more
need you to
than-
give I'm gonna need you to give a fuck you to Troy Aikman, Emmett Smith. And
No, sir. No, sir. I might be the low-level intern, but I will never fuck you, the 3 messiahs of the Dallas Cowboys.
All right. Let's talk some hockey.
But hey, as they say in hockey, let's do that hockey.
Scott, your boys have done it. They've clinched their trip to the Cup. They're
We back, baby.
waiting on the winner of the Lightning Rangers. Who do you want? You want the Lightning to win
Lightning.
that, right?
Oh, God, yeah. Because fuck New York sports.
No, Scott. It's not okay.
What?
You can't have the Lightning can't win. They are a warm weather team. No, it's
That's
not
fine
okay.
because the cold weather city of Denver is gonna shut that shit down, baby. So it's fine.
We cannot risk a fluke. We cannot
There ain't
risk
gonna be no
a
fluke.
situation
You
happening.
cannot fluke destiny, my friend. We're not worried about it. This
I
is
wish I
how-
had your blind faith, but I don't.
Hey,
buddy.
after my baseball championship, this is how it is written, how it should be.
You know, I'm starting to not like this, Scott, because you did have the World Series, and now your team's about they're on the cusp of winning the Cup. The Niners were in the Super Bowl recently and making run.
Hey, they won the NFC Championship this season too.
I'm not
They're
a
on the
fan of
cusp
this.
of being there.
I don't like you having teams that do good.
Now, wait
Don't
a minute, though.
appreciate it.
I gotta ask, Mike, is it that you don't like Scott having teams that are good, or you hate that all of our teams suck?
Yes.
There.
Scott, we've got some questions from the audience for you for Do That Hockey. So here we go. I'm going to fire these off at you. Mookie, hop in if you've got any questions you want Scott to answer as
I
well.
do actually. Are we gonna have Joe on air tonight,
I
or
have a
not
stat
sure?
about hockey.
Possibly.
We'll bring up later.
Possibly. Okay, so I can ask him questions about T-shirt sizes and whatnot.
Yes.
Get the
Hopefully.
fuck out of here.
Hopefully
All right.
he's able to hop on. We don't know. He was having spotty internet service where he's at.
Must be in West Virginia.
Pennsylvania. He made it into Pennsylvania.
Oh yeah, they got hills over there.
All right, Scott, can the Avs win against New York or Tampa Bay with Pavel Francois in net, or do they need Darcy Kemper back?
It does not matter. God, it's destiny. The goalie is just a vessel to the cup hoisting.
I like that take though, because I actually agree with it. Honestly, Frankie's played well. Kemper played well before he got injured. Again, it's the Stanley Cup playoffs.
Yeah.
No one knows what he's actually hurt with because they just say upper body. But
You don't make it to the final if you don't have good goaltending. Like either
Very
of
true.
the options is good. So I mean, yes, whoever they have in net doesn't matter.
In that case, wouldn't you want to face the Rangers? Because you don't want to go up against Vaginalesky, right?
To
You would
be
wanna
the
go-
best, you've got to beat the best.
hey, so
Who better to beat than the two-time defending Stanley Cup champion?
So, but wait, Mike, you are you saying that?
Well,
you
to
don't-
be the best, you gotta beat the best. I want to beat the hard to fuck you. You just want to get the wins. Fuck you. Fuck you. That's stupid. That's a stupid thing to say.
No, I also hate New York sports.
That's stupid. Don't back it down. You're stupid for saying that. Oh, I want to play the harder team, or that way it feels better when we win. Fuck you. You beat the best team, you beat the worst team, you win the championship. It doesn't matter. Who cares? You won the championship.
Cesar, hold on, I got you.
But a better championship for beating the better team.
There's two things I want to be. There's two things I want to be: champ and right. I predicted that they would beat Tampa Bay, and so I am sticking with my prediction.
You want to hit that parlay?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you do, dude. That's how you make your money in gambling, not betting straight up.
I don't give a shit about, but I also fuck the Rangers. Like, I mean, forever. Seriously, if you can make sure that a New York team doesn't win something along the way, it's doubly sweet.
Wait, now, Scott, though, don't you think it'd be better if it was the Rangers in the final, only to break New York hearts even that much more? Because their goalie, and Mike, I don't know, can you look his name up real quick? It slips my mind, but they've got statistically the best goalie in the regular season in the NHL, and that's carried on in the playoffs. So if you're going to be the best by beating the best, wouldn't you want to beat
I know. Yeah, Igor Shitstain.
What? Igor Shitstain,
right? That's him. That's the
nailed
goalie,
it, bro. Absolutely. Well done.
Thank you. Scott, Robert wanted to know. Robert wanted to know, how'd you become a 49ers, Braves, and Avalanche fan? It's like you're Ed Norton in Fight Club, traveling the country and just picking a team wherever.
Oh, never mind.
Robert, I feel like this story's been told 9,000 times on the show. Go listen to the back catalog.
Yeah. He also said you're full of shit because leading up to the AFC title game, you were rooting for the Bengals based on his perception of the Chiefs being better, not wanting his 49ers facing the Chiefs again. LOL. Yeah,
accurate.
You coward ass bitch.
Wow. You put that in the comment?
Beat the
Wow.
Oh no, Mike just said that.
Oh, also, Cesar, and you got me on this one. You know who actually says if you want to be the best, you got to beat the best, and it rings so true? Our man TJ Lavin. He preaches gospel all day, every day.
Dude, hang on real quick, because I know you're going back and watching like all the challenges on Paramount Plus.
Yeah, and it's been like 3.5 months. Like, you should check. Go ahead, Mike. Log into the watch history and just check what we've been watching.
It is amazing how that show shifted in recent years, because in the old days, TJ Lavin, when somebody was like, TJ, I can't do it, I gotta go home, he'd be like, you're a fucking bitch. Get out of here. You pussy ass bitch. Get out. I don't ever want to see you again. And now he's like, we're letting them go home. Mental health, very important. They should take care of themselves. I'm like, damn, TJ got soft.
No. And I'm gonna invoke the Cesar shake here. No, that's not what's happening. What's happening is it's the Tom Coughlin effect, right? When you stick your boot up enough asses early in your tenure, when it gets later on, you ain't got to do it because the rest of the team's going to do your dirty work. So when he says, we're going to let him go home, everybody knows what the fuck's up. They're like, you're a quitter. TJ hates quitters. We're going to stick our boot up your ass because that's not how we do here on the challenge. Get the fuck out.
It's such a weird turn. Like, you can spot where everybody started realizing the mental health is a very real thing, and we should be cognizant of it. And that's when TJ Lavin was like, maybe I should stop being a piece of shit when people want to leave.
Well, no. Hold on. No. I will not stand for that. There are pieces of shit all over that franchise, but it is not TJ Lavin. All right. So just back the fuck off. And second, my favorite part is I haven't gotten to that inflection point yet, so it's still good shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we're still living in that Coca-Cola day when it had cocaine in it, where I was like, this is
that was
fantastic.
Like the 50s.
Basically, yeah.
Scott, it sounds like Nazem Kadri is out for the season after being on the receiving end of a dirty hit from Evander Kane.
Oh, that was fucked up.
Can JT Comfer step up and fill the second line center? Chomper. That sounds right. Center role against the stacked Eastern Conference team.
100%. Also, let it be known again for the people in the back and for the court. Fuck Evander Kane. What a piece of shit. What a lousy, dirty, rotten, black piece of shit.
So, Scott, I feel like I got to tell you.
Stop. Hang on. I was drinking. I couldn't get to it quick enough.
Race card.
Well done.
Couldn't get there fast enough.
I have a hockey
to move things out of the way. There was other windows involved. I was drinking with the problem.
Before the hockey stats, Cesar, Scott, I got to tell you this because I feel like you'll be proud. So first, when all that shit went down, I was in, we were in a brewery talking shit or whatever, and I was like, yeah, that motherfucker Darnell Nurse coming back in here and taking a cheap shot like that and ruin a guy's career. Like, what the fuck is that? And I was like, really leaning into him, and then my buddy goes, "You mean Evander Kane?" And I was like, "Yeah, same difference, whatever." Fuck it.
What the fuck?
And they all looked at me like, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
It doesn't play.
Race card.
Doesn't play as well as it does for me messing up black people.
Right. When I was like, and then I was like, "Oh right, you guys don't watch the show. You don't get that joke."
And you
God.
can't then say, what's the difference? Like you were basically like, they all look alike.
Yeah.
That was the subtext of your comment.
Oh God, that's
And
so
then I doubled
you
down
Mookie
though,
the
because
fuck out of that.
then I hit him with, you know what? And this is stupid in the first place because we all know Kane needs every penny he's getting paid this season because his broke ass is $20 million in debt.
God.
They're like,
Let's go. Sorry.
let's go Longhorns.
But go for racism, yeah.
Oh fuck.
It would.
Yeah,
Hey,
that
well,
you
first
just
of all,
cheered
first
at,
of
at
all,
the moment that Mookie was his most racist.
We're one.
Like,
We're
yeah,
one.
that
We're
son of a
1-0
bitch
up on
dead
Oklahoma. I mean,
is
1-0.
back
1-0.
on his child payments and fucking he needs every fucking
well,
penny.
now, is that not true? Is he not millions of dollars in debt to like fucking Vegas?
Yes, but
Yes.
again,
Now
who-
the Darnell Nurse
deliverer-
was admittedly
the
bad.
deliverer.
And when I was like, well, shit, I fucked him up. I was like, all right, we'll double down. And people realized it was just a harmless mistake. And then I realized that they don't listen to the show. They should listen to the show. It's a good show.
Yeah,
I told them
it
that.
is.
They
Yeah,
didn't
I
believe me.
mean, there's that too. They should. You should hit him with. You should hit him with how I hit Robert Taylor. Just like, look, you don't get that joke. Well, fuck you. You need to go back and listen to the whole
Right.
back catalog and catch up. You'll get it.
Which is the best part because I'm pretty sure Robert's been with us at least the last 150 episodes.
Yeah,
hands down.
Robert Taylor has been there nearly the beginning. Scott, how much will the loss of Philip Cheitel affect the Rangers' chances of winning the series against the Lightning?
Well, they were never going to win it to begin with, so it really doesn't fucking matter. Like Tampa
Love the
Bay was
confidence.
always going to win this series and then lose to Colorado. So who cares?
You know what? If somehow, and Scott, plug your ears here because I'm not trying to be a dick, but like if somehow that undeserving club down in Florida wins a third in a row Stanley Cup, which hasn't been done. Well, wait, Scott, what year was it exactly that last happened?
What?
1969.
The last time that a club went back to back to back in the NHL, they three-peated.
Nope, don't remember.
All right, fair enough. If the first time there's a three-peat in the NHL is from back in the 50s with the fucking Islanders and it's Tampa, I'm going to be so pissed. And it's all going to be, you know what? No, it's all
Would not
gonna
bang
be,
my beer as it comes through my nose. That doesn't go that way.
That's different though, man. That's like a
Nose,
situation.
I didn't say nose beer changes everything.
Oh,
Does that
that's
mean
right.
like, is that like the beehole?
Wow.
Moving on.
And I still get no
Wait,
air horns.
Hang on, he gets it. I'm trying to get
Race card.
Oh, that's not it. I
Oh shit! It just clocked.
That's what you meant to click, you piece of shit. God damn it.
Oh my god. Oh god. Mike, give yourself a rap air horn.
Nah,
Holy fuck. He hit him with the race car after the hole.
I hate you
Oh
all.
god.
It's Canada's fault. So
Oh.
blame fucking Canada.
Oh, that was so
Toronto
good.
would have done their
Oh,
fucking
I got
job.
real tears.
I have a stat that like
Oh
slanders
my
Canada.
All right, let's hear it,
No.
Cesar. I want to
No.
hear a Canada slandering
Oh.
I
stat.
saw it on Twitter, so it's probably real.
Whew.
But
Gotta be.
an American team has won a Grey Cup before the last time a Canadian team has won the Stanley Cup.
Hey, amen, baby. Amen.
Also, the other Canadian teams have won like an American like Major League Championship, MLB, and NBA before a Canadian team has won the Stanley Cup.
That's so fantastic.
Wow, that's amazing.
Do you have the Grey Cup winner?
Baltimore.
Really?
Oh my god.
Wouldn't have guessed that. I
Wouldn't
wouldn't
have
have
thought
guessed
they'd be that far south.
Scott, I got one more hockey question for you
okay.
here. Mookie, do you have anything for Scott? Because this next one, Tyson deserves a big old fuck you for this next one that he left.
Well, Tyson always deserves a fuck you. First of all, fuck you and your cobalt. But no, I feel like I hit on the ones. Other than Scott, I gotta say, when the Avs win this trophy, we're gonna have to get you a new sweater.
I got the throwback one too, bro.
That one's hard.
No, but like, there's some hotness, like that ugly Christmas sweater one. Like, we need to find you some new digs. So I'm gonna start a collection, pass the plate around, if you will, because we're gonna have to bring this cup home.
All right, Scott, in a series featuring Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl, Nathan McKinnon, and Valerie Nutsack, was Cale Maker the best player on the ice?
Nope, McKinnon was.
Oh, okay. Very strong in your stance there. You're going right for it. Okay. All right. There you go. Nathan. Disagree, Mookie? You don't think McKinnon was the best player on the ice?
I think McKinnon may be the best player on the ice in the sense that he's like an NHL 98, 97 rating. But the thing is, Cale is like a 96 when everybody else in D is in like high 80s. So the gap, so it's like why you always take that tight end value in an early round in fantasy if you can, because the gap between Makar and the rest of the league is 4 times the gap between McKinnon and the rest of his peers. But hey, you know what? But I mean, I'm not a hockey expert. I just watch.
Scott is the expert.
Scott knows what he's talking about.
Like I said, McKinnon was the best player.
Yeah, I agree.
Same
100%. Way better than Nutsack. He did.
Also, I hate to admit it, but I have to agree with Robert twice in one show. Like, if you want to throw up his latest comment, now I feel like he's kind of off the hook for not remembering stuff because he says, "Do you not understand the beers I drink? I don't remember shit."
As a fair point, he is off the hook. Dan, by the way, is going to beer number 2, fat beer in a little can. What another! That's such a good name. 8.5% DIPA from Crazy Little Asian Guy.
That is what? Whoa!
It's a microbrewery in Sandusky, Ohio.
Nice.
Wow!
Whoa!
That's fantastic. Go hit up Cedar Point and go to check out Crazy Little Asian Guy, I guess.
I'd rather hit up Cesar.
I'm gonna be in Toledo next weekend for the first time.
Sandusky, Ohio.
Yes,
they should change their name.
Wow.
Oh shit! Wow. That's actually
they should change their name.
Not a terrible idea.
He earned it, but fuck.
See, now, Tyson, I hope you're still listening because these are what rap air horns are, not that weak-ass shit you pulled 2 weeks ago.
He also earned it because the pure original just he didn't know that Sandusky existed until he was like, Sandusky, Ohio? That's a place? Holy shit, they should change their name.
That's why we love Cesar. He shoots straight.
All right, let's talk to baseball.
Daniel, we need shots of those cans in the group. We need to see them cans in the group.
Yeah, put them in the Facebook group, Dan. We'll check it out. Let's talk baseball.
Here's the pitch. Oh, shit.
All right, Scott mentioned this at the beginning, and we need to have this out. We need to decide this live on the air. It was posted in the Facebook group. We put it out on Twitter, I think. I don't know. I might have. But there's been 2 City Connect uniform reveals recently. It's been a couple weeks for the Colorado ones, and then the Angels just released theirs last week.
But the Rockies just debuted it against the Braves, like on the field. So.
Just pulled it out, yeah. So we will play one of our favorite games on this show. It is time for. I gotta get some music. Let's find some good music.
All right. While you look for music, I got a serious question to ask you guys about this. Didn't we do this shit last season?
This is. Yeah, we did it last season. That's also kind of sexy music, guys. This is a little.
Yeah, this I like it.
Coming out.
Good sexy music. I could dig that one.
Why is there so much porn soundtrack on fucking streaming? Are we missing out on something here?
Yeah, I think so. I think
we should take our shirts off.
OnlyFans live streams, I guess.
It is time for Fire or Dumpster Fire. I got to crank up this music a little bit more. Everybody's favorite segment where we find something to rank and rank it, whether it is a fire or dumpster fire. No in between. That's it. Those are your only 2 options. So here we go. The Colorado Rockies City Connect uniforms that they just debuted this week. There they are. They are green pants, green Colorado, green Rockies on the front with the white Colorado lettering, white shoulders. The hat, I don't know what's going on there.
But you're calling them fire.
I didn't realize that the Nike swoosh was purple.
Yeah, you didn't look at these jerseys.
I didn't really look that hard. I just saw the green pants, and I was like, actually, that's pretty cool to go green pants. That's
Green
pretty
pants.
So you were looking at all the dicks too, because that's all.
Yeah.
I can see is there's just
Very
like
prominently
penis in
placed.
front of your
I
face
saw
in this
everything
photo.
below that sexy white
Like,
belt.
And you know they ain't wearing cups in there. They're just stuffing socks at this.
That's just dong in these pictures, fellas. So when I first saw them, I was like, these are fire. These
What is
are
that? The
absolute
Masters logo on their right sleeve? What the fuck is
Yeah, I
that?
don't know what that is. Also, then I believe it was Matt Barr pointed out in the group that this is exactly what the Colorado license plates look like too. It's like the same imagery. So they're basically wearing the Colorado license plate on their chest.
That's cool.
Even
so
before
knowing
consistent, you know, like
upon
Yeah,
further
there's too much
review,
dick, Mike, I'm out, man.
upon further review, I'm going dumpster fire.
Yeah, you got to, man. I'm okay with you switching sides too, because I wanted to like him when I
Switching
first
sides
looked.
after he looked below the belt all the time.
Yeah.
Interesting,
Come
crazy.
on, come on. Not during Pride Month, bro. Chill.
Facts.
Okay, whoa. Whatever.
So like I wanted to like him, but it's just like God, like there's so much ridiculousness going on, and it just doesn't work. Like busy as fuck, and there's too many things on here that you're just like, what the hell is that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you just didn't look at them. That's it. You
Yeah,
saw green pants.
I saw green pants. I was like, nobody ever wears different color pants than like white or gray. That's fire. I'm on board. And I was like, oh, it's the Rockies. Haha, that's cool. Then I looked at him here, and I'm like, wait, what is that? What's that thing? Why did they do that?
I also think, Mike, you might have been a little bit triggered because that's almost a Kelly green there. That's almost an Irish green, if you will,
Like a
right?
It is very.
And
yeah,
I love the lettering.
We got 2 dumpster fires. What are you there, Mookie?
Fuck, I like parts about them, but only if we like start at like the belly button, we go up. Everything else sucks, and actually cut the arms off too.
I think they're fire.
Cesar says fire. The young blood coming in with fire. So
I think
Mookie,
they're
you're
fire.
That's what they make these jerseys. That's what they make these jerseys.
The
for.
hats
They're
a
like, oh,
brick.
these are 20-somethings.
The hat's a brick, but the jersey is
Yeah,
are
it's
fire.
What is exactly is it, like? Can we get a better
I was
picture
gonna
of
say,
the
Mike,
hat?
you got a close up
I
on
really
the
want
hat.
to know what the hell is
It
even
might be an
on.
homage to the state flag. if
Yeah,
I'm
I'll try to
say
find
the
a
hat-
picture.
The hat could tip it for me, but right. Oh, good God!
Oh no,
Don't-
these are sexy, bro.
Sorry,
Don't
it
spoil
shows up in the
it,
thing.
Mookie. Don't spoil it.
Don't spoil it, because those are. Oh God, I got a chub.
So the hats aren't brick?
Those are hot.
Like this, what is it? The Serpientes, the Diamondbacks City Connects are my favorite ones.
What? Those were ball sacks.
They
I love those.
They sucked.
I love
Here's
And
the
in fact,
problem.
I just
These
looked
are-
up
they could have
like,
been
I
so
forget
much
who put
better.
it out, but there was a
They could have,
ranking
but I still
after,
think they're fire.
after the most recent releases, and those were at the bottom of the list. That's all I
How,
remember.
though? The Dodgers literally just
There's
say, "Los
the
Dodgers."
hat, fellas. It's
That's
a
a brick.
red, yellow, and
Co-
purple circle with the
just a
state abbreviation
Co.
and some purple mountains. Heart
Is
go,
that
Go,
Sela
go,
thing?
go,
go. Hard
Go
pass
Co.
on that one.
Wait, I changed my mind. I'm voting fire because I love Costco.
Oh,
God.
me too.
Right, dude? That
Look at
pizza
Cesar getting hyped.
All right, the
I say
next
all the
City
time.
Connect uniforms that
Shut
were
up,
released.
Tyson. No one cares.
The South Side. No, he's
Yeah,
right.
no, he's right. The Miami, I still think the South Side and the Miami. Those are the
Miami's
two
are
highest
fucking
ones.
sick
Miami's
too.
are-
Miami's
other-
are
yeah,
so
yeah.
good.
But also, no, shut up, Tyson. No one cares. Go away.
The White Sox City Connect uniforms, except for the fact that Tony La Russa.
Yeah, Tony La Russa wearing them is not high.
Is he still there?
Of
Yeah,
course he is.
still there. All right, here are the most recent ones that have been unveiled. This is the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, of Southern California, outside
Of planet Earth.
on the Pacific Ocean. It's a long name to fit, but they went with just angels across the chest with the old school Angels logo on the hat. It's a very like 50s feel to these. Like these
look
feel
at the
very
diamond,
old
the diamond with the number.
Yeah, the diamond
And
with
is
the
that-
numbers.
Is that actually like a cream color on?
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like an
yes.
off-white.
Very
It looks like an
off-white.
eggshell.
Easy.
Look,
Fire.
why do we only have a stripe on one sleeve? There's no stripe on the other sleeve, just on one sleeve. That's a little
Dude,
odd.
These
Because
But-
lefties are special.
They're
They're
fire.
cool.
These
they're
are
so fire. Like that script alone, like they need to adopt that script. That shit is hot, man.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say this old school look. Like this looks like this looks like it would be all white guys playing. That's what the feel is of these uniforms. Just like old school, no, like just white guys,
Mike.
and they all have like curly mustaches. That's what it feels like.
It
Look,
feels like a baseball uniform, like for real. Like seriously, that's why I think it looks so good. It's like the Angels have never had this script or design, but it feels like something they definitely had in their history, right? Like you're just like,
The
oh, it's
only thing better than this would be if they went with Angels in the outfield, like just yanked that uniform, that old school Angels.
oh, the
uniform,
1994 uniforms.
Yes.
Oh, with the pin, dude, those were fire.
that was
Those were
hot. That was
fire. Of course, I'll tell you this though, that was fire on retrospect. Like it's fire now. But I remember when they switched from the classic all red to that bullshit. It was like, what in the literal fuck are they doing? Like it looked awful. But now I look back on it, I'm like, nah, those were the Jim the Jim Erstad.
Jimmer Ferdettes.
Yeah,
The
no way.
Jimmer for Ditch.
The Jimmer for dead.
Shout out to High Sharks.
Also, who's number 25?
You son of a bitch.
No, but I'm like serious. That's not Tim Lincecum, right?
No,
Oh,
that's
fucking
Michael Lorenzen, former
Who the
Reds
fuck is
pitcher.
that?
Oh, that fucker.
You know what's funny is I didn't know who it
I
was
thought it
either.
was
I could
bigger than
identify
that.
the other three, but I was like, I don't know who that is. I actually, this is gonna sound racist. I thought that was Anthony Rendon.
Yeah, they all
That's
look the same,
fucked up.
Scott. It's fine, dude.
Race card.
Oh shit!
What?
Oh fuck!
Was
That's
it Rendon a
fucked
white
up,
guy?
man.
Oh,
His last name is Rendon. What do you mean is he a white guy?
Well, when you say it that way, it's very obviously not
Go back,
true.
Go back though, because in that picture it does not look like a white guy. Like, what the fuck is Lorenzo?
My guy looks like he crossed the fucking.
what?
I'm not
What are
gonna
we
finish
talking
that
about?
I like
right now.
Caesar squeezing.
Rendon's
lines
not in
going on a
here.
rant. He's not, but Jared Lorenzen looks
Michael
25.
Lorenzen.
or
Wait,
whatever.
isn't that the fat quarterback from Kentucky?
Yeah.
R.I.P. You want to talk about dead people, Caesar? That's freaking rivers and shit.
So hold on a second. We
You
got
get Tyson.
Do we have 4 fires? Do we have 4 fires?
This is definitely fire.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They're fire. They're fire.
Okay,
Hands
cool.
down. Hands down.
Absolutely.
My favorite part though is that diamond, like Scott, you called out. I don't know.
Yeah,
why,
that's a
but
really cool
that's just
extra
dope.
feature. Yeah.
I'm just a
Extra
whore
feature.
for anything off-white or eggshell. I have so many shoes that are that color. I love off-white or eggshell.
I love me some cream.
Pause.
We need a pause drop. Phrasing.
I
We
thought
need
he was
something-
gonna do the cash revolves around everything.
Oh, I'd love me some actual
I'd
cream,
roll
bro.
everything around me.
Don't you worry.
Yeah.
That's what I do all day, every day, is like try to get that cream color in my face. You know what I'm saying?
Pause.
color on your face, Drew.
Yup.
I also hold on. Let's make sure that autocorrect gets in here. Eat by balls, Drippy. Eat by balls.
Scott, you know what the saddest thing about those Angels uniforms are? We don't get to see Joe Maddon rocking one.
Bro, that's what happens when you're out here losing 12 straight. These motherfuckers have lost 12 straight.
13 now. They lost 13 now.
Oh, did they
fired
do
Maddon.
today?
I think it was yesterday. They lost
No,
yesterday.
no.
They
They
lost
lost
today,
yesterday. They
too.
pushed them to 12, I thought. I didn't
No,
think
yesterday pushed them to 13. I
Oh
think.
my god, yeah.
And
ooh.
Trout got hurt.
Oh, shit,
So
I
it
forgot.
Yeah, I
was
was gonna say I did
double
know that
whammy.
Trout got hurt. Like it was like the worst case scenario. The only thing that didn't happen is like Otani like come up with a bum elbow. Like that would have been the only other thing that would have.
Does he
ruined it.
still do both things? Like, does he still hit and pitch?
Yeah.
The one
And
guy
does it
since
really
like
fucking
the
well.
only
Fucking
guy.
Crazy. I thought that was like a one season thing.
No, it's not a gimmick. He's good.
Yeah, I thought it was like a gimmick for like marketing or some shit. but
No, the man can do both well.
that's fucking crazy.
Scott, who's the next manager to get canned? Because you also had Joe Girardi get fired since our
It was
last
it
show.
was like red black weekend for these fucking managers.
Like
Whoa,
weirdly,
whoa.
weird
Yeah.
time of year too for it to happen. It's very strange to.
Yeah, I
like,
didn't
start
even think
canning
about that.
now.
That is weird because MLB is always slow to fire the managers too. They're the most likely of the big four to wait until the end of season to do the ousting. Like,
Well,
they don't
because it's
usually
such a
do it
long
this
season. Like, yeah,
Right,
they-
yeah.
they go on the Angels go on a 12-game skid, but they could easily turn around and win 12 straight with that lineup, and then they're back to being. And
But-
also, weren't they
but-
in like second
but-
place in their division when they
were.
fired
They
Maddon?
were. They were like nipping at the heels of the Astros.
But Mike, that's maybe what it is that I was thinking about. Well, we got like 100 games left in the season, maybe more, 110. Like maybe that's what they're doing. They're changing it up, going, all right, if we get rid of this dude and just bring in a different voice, if we feel like our roster has the talent with, I don't know, MLB MVP and I don't know, like Babe Ruth, the way we talk about him, that actually delivers on the field instead of eating hot dogs and showing up hungover with chewing tobacco in his mouth. Like they've got talent on that roster. So why not cut bait now? See if you can have someone come in and just kind of open it up, like, look, guys, just go play ball. We'll figure it out. And you get the playoffs 6 months from now, 7 months.
That's all well and good, but they're not going to hire a permanent manager.
But that's what I'm saying. They don't need to. They just need someone there to fill out a fucking batting order and a lineup card and hand it to the ump every day.
So then why would you fire your manager if that's all the manager does is just fill out a lineup card?
Well, no, because Joe Maddon was like actually trying to like manage. You know what I mean? Like
Get somebody in there who don't want to do the job, but it just has the title. I
Right.
actually like that. That's Mookie's
I mean,
school. Of,
yeah,
like,
right? Like
I don't want to. I ain't here to do the job, but I'd love the title.
when you got Jayson Tatum, Brown, and Marcus Smart plus NBA MVP Al Horford, you don't need a coach.
Whoa. Look, we were like 3 games under 500 at the All-Star break. I'm putting myself in the fucking team. We have done arguably the greatest season turnaround the NBA has ever seen.
Yeah, but no one will remember it because you're going to lose.
No. Steph Curry with his dust-ass ankles and Klay Thompson with his barely functioning meniscus, whatever the fuck else he has hurt.
Just ass ankles.
We're fine. Then Draymond's fucking... We're fine.
Whoa.
What do you mean? Whoa?
Race card.
I mean, if I got race
Yeah.
card for Anthony Rendon, you definitely getting race card for
Okay,
the
okay,
gorilla
you
sound.
can't do
Yeah.
that.
It wasn't a monkey sound. It was like a menace sound.
And if I got a race card for other
okay,
people not
okay.
watching our show, which to me is egregious, that's my fault apparently, that they're not watching our
Okay,
show.
to be fair to Scott, we'll cancel
To be
each other out
fair.
like we'll cancel each other out like PEMDAS. Like, you know, when like the exponents and the parentheses
Pandas?
cancel out? No, PEMDAS.
Pem does?
Yeah, like the math equation.
Cesar just went, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally.
Yeah, exactly. And we cancel out.
I don't think anything cancels out. In
Can I ask? Can I ask
the
just
order in which you do it?
With the accurate take here, things are getting spicy.
Yep. Yep.
It is a little smart.
I was just mocking.
And
his little
that's how
flex.
you earn a rap air horn, Tyson.
I was
you little
mocking his
prick.
flex.
Oh, good lord. Ed says, has anyone said the intern looks like Froggy Fresh, aka Krispy Kreme?
I don't know who that is.
The only Krispy
Wait,
Kreme I
Froggy
know is the
Fresh, is that the
donuts.
guy from something Smacks? Sugar Smacks?
No.
What? Froggy
Cereal?
Fresh was not his name? What the
What was
fuck?
his name? Who's Froggy Fresh?
Hang on, I'll pull up a picture of Froggy Fresh because you guys have definitely seen Froggy Fresh before.
Mike,
I
I swear to
Not on the box of Sugar Smacks. That
Mike,
that frog's name was Diggum. You mook.
Oh, that's true.
God.
Man, I
Looking
want
for an
some
insult
Sugar
and just
Smacks,
said on
though.
you move.
Sugar Smacks! That's what they were. Whoa.
The dude on the right is Froggy.
Are you people?
No, I've never seen that, dude.
I'm
Who
not
are these
wild.
You have
Yeah,
never
yeah.
seen these amazing rap artists ever. This is never
that
come
like-
across
is
your
that
TikTok
like
at
Ceiling
5
Cat?
people.
No,
Oh
yeah,
my
no, it's
God,
never come
I
across
just-
my TikTok.
I just remembered something. So when we were at New Image Brewing, they had y'all. Okay, wait. I should start with this. Do y'all know the internet meme ceiling cat?
No.
No.
Shit. Well, then this is probably not going to hit well. So maybe we should just move on.
So moving on.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Mookie just pulled the ripcord before completely taking the show. I've never seen that happen before. Normally, you lead into it. You're like, wait, you guys don't know what I'm talking about? Okay, let me go on a 10-minute explanation.
Well, then
No, it just be way too much work. It was way too much work. Which is, and again, the situation I was in and having to explain it and try to like
found some growth. How about that?
Yeah, maybe I did. Because we went to this silver mine where like these kids had to walk in the dark carrying TNT and climb over 60-foot chasms in the pitch ass black. Because what do you use to light a mine back in the 1890s? Candles. What do you not get to have when you're carrying a box of dynamite? A candle.
Oh, Mike Breen is back. Awesome.
Nice, dude. That's an uplift.
Cesar's like, get that all fucking black broadcast team out of here. We got Mike Breen back in the picture.
No. Bang!
Speaking of which, guys,
Like,
did you hear we lost?
First and last time, motherfuckers. Yeah, get those guys out of here.
That wasn't what I was doing. I was mocking his flex. You're forgetting I need a job, Scott.
Race card.
Mike, I was hovering. I was like, just wait for
I
the
need
break.
a job.
Wait for the break.
They're gonna cancel me before I could get a job.
Mike,
Oh god.
Cesar, nobody watches the show.
No, we just established that. Oh shit.
Yeah, that's why I got in trouble at a bar in Colorado, man.
Guys, the Broncos got sold. How about that? Walmart buying the Broncos.
Oh my god.
They're rolling back.
$4.5 billion, dude.
I read 4.65.
Okay, big fucking difference. Except
Yeah.
it's a big fucking $150 million.
Yeah, that's a
Like,
big difference.
This reminds me of and I'm sure it's been played by somebody, but I don't know. Maybe it's too old of a reference. The episode of The Simpsons where Homer's dream was to buy the Dallas Cowboys, and instead he ends up with the Denver Broncos.
Yeah, people have been mentioning that on Twitter this week.
And like as soon as I heard that Walmart was buying them, my mind immediately went to that moment. I'm like, yep. Simpsons out here predicting some shit again.
Unreal. So yeah, that's a thing that happened. We get more white owners in the NFL. Just what we needed.
Just in time for their new white quarterback.
They're also old as fuck.
so should I shoot my shot though? Like,
I got Mike. I got him. I got him.
is that a race card or a rap air horn?
It's both.
It's a
Race card.
He calls Sierra's husband a white quarterback.
Because he is, man.
Mr. Unlimited.
God, what a dick.
Oh, Christian's new quarterback, baby. Oh,
You know what?
I wish Christian could give us thoughts about being bought by Walmart.
Couldn't happen to a better guy.
Wait a second. Who's the whiter of Christian's quarterbacks? Russell?
Ryan Tannehill.
Oh,
It's a toss up. They're both
God.
No, that's an easy answer. That's an easy
They're
answer.
both super white.
Russell Wilson's white as fuck. He white as mayonnaise, bro.
Actually,
like,
you know what?
Tannehill, he came up in that A&M.
The better question is to flip it. Who's the blacker quarterback? And the answer is clearly Ryan Tannehill.
100%.
Not my
Exactly,
job.
right?
That is not my job. You ain't paying me for that. I ain't doing it. Nope. Fuck you.
Fuck that guy.
Mookie brought up a great point about A&M.
Hell yeah, I did. What did I say?
They're a cult. A&M is a cult. That's not even me hating. Like, they're a cult.
Is that
So
why
I
they
don't
get all
know.
their money?
The oil.
Oh, oil. No, oil. Yeah, you're right. Oil and Colts are very close, but very different things. Colts, some people think they're going to, reach heaven or some shit. Oil, it's like, nah, fuck all of you. We're all here to make as much money as we can, and I will stab you for yours. But we all know it, so it's okay.
I stayed at like the A&M hotel once. It's like a
Wait,
hotel.
is this like the time you went into that box with that guy?
I've never said that in my life.
No, you definitely went into the box with that with your friends at the bowl game, the Sugar Bowl, and you stumbled in.
Stop projecting.
Yeah, you're projecting, bro.
No. Whoa, hold on. You guys remember this? Where Cesar, you went in with a couple buddies you ran into one of the boosters that you knew who you.
Oh yeah.
All right,
I met
see,
the Canadians. At
yes,
the Kansas game.
Canadians.
At the
See,
Kansas
here it
game.
all comes back to Canada. You know, all these bad things keep coming back to Canada.
Oh, was
When I
this
got
a
when I
story-
almost got
was this
arrested.
what we talked about, like in the off show? Like, is
Yeah,
that
yeah.
Okay, that's why I'm just like, are
Wait,
you
that was
bringing up
off
some
air?
shit?
It was
Yes,
post show.
motherfucker. That's why I was like confused. I was like, you're
Oh.
bringing up some shit that didn't happen on air, you motherfucker.
Yeah, I was
Well,
like,
I mean, on air, off air, it's kind of all the same, right?
Oh god.
no, it wasn't that. I just stayed at the hotel and like in the painting in the background they had the yell leader and all those little fucking idiots doing their little thing.
Yeah,
In the hotel room.
dude.
That's
yeah.
weird. Listen,
yeah,
we're
no,
running,
yeah.
we're running short on time. 2 quick headlines for you from the football world. Aaron Donald is a rich man, and they just signed Cooper Kupp too. The Rams just signed Cooper Kupp. I don't understand how it's possible. Aaron Donald with like the most expensive contract for a non-quarterback player, and then Cooper Kupp's getting like $100 million. I don't get how the math works. I don't understand the salary cap. One thing I did want to mention about the Broncos being sold, Scott, you'll appreciate this one. I guess back in 1998, John Elway was offered the opportunity to convert the remaining amount of his contract into an ownership stake, and it would have been like something like 20 or 25%. And he did not do that. He bailed on it. It would have been worth $900 million with the sale of the team.
Oh my god.
John Elway cost himself almost $1 billion.
That's fantastic.
From a decision in 1998, he cost. Now, you know, we always joke about like future Mike has to deal with this and future Scott.
Oh man.
Current John Elway wants to go back in time and kick past John Elway right in the dick for costing him almost $1 billion.
God.
It's like
That's
magic with Nike.
Hold on a second though. You know what? Like he should also go find his agent at the time and kill that guy. Because I mean that guy also didn't tell him like, hey, you're getting part ownership. Like you take that deal every single fucking time. Every time. Like, that's a no-brainer.
They gave it to Mario Lemieux when he was with the Penguins, and when they sold, when ownership sold I think it was the DeBartolo sold the Penguins, and Mario Lemieux got like $300 million out of it. Like
shout out E-Money.
And that was the end of his career too. That was the end of John Elway's career. It's not like he stood to make a whole bunch more money. Like
no, I think it was all their way of like getting around the cap and like, listen, we owe you this, the remainder of this. You're retiring, but here, how about just an ownership?
And he was like, "No, fuck y'all.
No, give me my cash."
Figure it out.
Yeah, he's like, I want that hard cash.
20 million that I want this
Dumb
20 million.
That's
I feel like we gotta play a little bit of catch up here in the comments, Mike. Ed Mayhall asking why Mike was crying.
Oh, he's quoting the Froggy Fresh song.
Oh, I thought he was talking about you. Well, that's less fun. Also, Gabe backing me up that Cesar's story was on air, so fuck y'all bitches.
That was a great story. That's an amazing story.
It's the best one ever. That's why I'm glad we recorded it and it went out on the internet. And then lastly, Daniel pointing out very clearly that
yes, Tyson, we did do that hockey.
We did the hockey very greatly.
And no one cares about you, Tyson. Also, Daniel pointing out very clearly that the salary cap is like taxes for rich people. There's always a way to avoid them.
That's a very good point. Robert said they just push it down the road, and that's true. It's just everything gets restructured and spread out over. Basically, the NFL is just a whole bunch of Bobby Bonilla contracts. Like they're just paying guys forever because that's how they structure it to get under the salary cap.
I will say though, I will ask you this question.
The Rams are just that's future Rams problem to deal with.
Hey, look, they won a Super Bowl with Matty Stafford. Maybe we get another one next couple years. Then
we got no picks left. That's future Rams problem. We don't care about that.
We're going to pick 3 or 4 titles. Fuck them.
We'll be in Vegas by that point. No big deal.
One last football story, and then we'll talk live golf real quick. Drew Brees out at NBC after a season.
Oh my god!
Wow,
that lasted a long time there.
No, we need to get into this, Mike, because I don't know about you, but the minute
I don't have time to get into it, Mookie. Look at the time.
Well, that sounds like Joe's problem. He should run the show tighter, that fucker. I'm so terrified for Notre Dame season this year when I saw that on the fucking ticker that Drew Brees ain't here anymore because when you're left in the lurch, who are you most likely to bring back to fill the void?
No, they're not bringing back Flutie. It's not going to happen.
Idiot! It's a free throw. Make the fucking shot, dumbass.
Right? It's called a free throw for a fucking reason. It's free.
I'm sorry.
Playing a game of whack fuck here.
Whack. Two more names enter the Live Golf tournament that kicks off tomorrow. Bryson DeChambeau is getting paid now, and so is Patrick Reed. Dude, it's going to get crazy. It's going to get very awkward. I don't know what's going to happen, but the USGA did say that Live Golf players are allowed to play in the U.S. Open, so they will be allowed to participate in that major, but still no word on what the PGA is going to do. Ricky Fowler is rumored to be heading in there, so Live Golf is starting to rack up players.
Somewhere Phil's like, so validation tastes sweet.
No, he's at Live Golf. Since we got off air, Phil Mickelson has joined too. Like
I know, but I'm just saying the whole thing was like, people got on Phil about getting his money, and so he sold out, and all this other shit. Everybody else sells out, and it's like, okay.
See, that's because everybody else was smart about it, and they were like, "I'm not going to be the first."
That's true. But I admire Phil being a pioneer and getting that bag.
Everybody else is trying to figure it out, and they're like, "What are we going to do? What should we do? How do we approach this? How's it going to cost us in sponsors?" And Phil's like, "Leroy Jenkins," and then just fucking bowls.
He's like, "I'm old, I'm white, I'm fat, and I'm rich. What do I have to lose?" Right? Other than not getting asked back to the match.
While eating a Chick-fil-A sandwich, he's like, look, I love the gays and I'm all about human rights, but they pay.
Whoa. Pride Month, bro. Come on, man.
Right. And that's what I'm saying.
Don't mock
Phil
shit.
Loves the gays. Like, it's fine. I mean, I'm just saying, get your money. Fuck it. Like, somebody else is going to get it if you don't.
So here's the thing.
Tiger isn't apparently Tiger turned down nearly $1 billion to join that.
I would have gone.
That might have been the most shocking thing in the week. I would have begged Tiger to take that money.
No, you guys you're looking at it way too surface here. And also, Mike, you should put Cesar just on the one shot because ain't no one watching us. They just want to watch him.
I'm trying so hard to compose myself. I'm sorry.
You're doing a real good job, bud. You got this. Tiger realized he could use the money, but the last thing he wants to do is be in one of these tournaments where he doesn't meet some kind of obligation and then gets his ass cut and sued for billions. Like, this thing isn't that cut and dry. If it was a later year, I mean, how'd the NFL feel about the AFL, the USFL, the AAFL, the NFL, the MLBFL, QL?
I was drinking They Call Her Joe, a blonde coffee stout, 7.5%. I still want to fuck this blonde, just like I did at the beginning of the show. This beer is amazing.
I love your point, Mookie.
It was a good point. It's just late, and
the money's not going to be there next year because the Saudis are going to realize there's cheaper ways to wash your money. Guys, I was drinking.
Plus, they've already signed all the names, so like all the money's gone now.
They have not signed all the names
for 1 year. It's a very short term deal, bro.
I can make this point in 30 seconds. Mookie and I are soccer fans. Manchester City has been spending hundreds and $200 millions of dollars for the past 10 years of Manchester City. Our money doesn't run out. It lives here to stay.
Mookie, what were you drinking? Would you bang it?
I was drinking the Walrus, and I'm gonna be honest. If I have enough tequila, I'll probably bang a Walrus. So yeah, I'd eventually bang it.
Cesar, what were you drinking? Would you bang it? And also talk about your gin. Would you bang it?
I was drinking Lazy Sunday Mango and Orange Mimosa Inspired Ale by Martin House Brewing Company. It was great. I actually really liked it. I might buy more next week from the same brewery. I was drinking a gin and tonic as well on the side. I dyed it green for the Celtics game, and we're doing great. So, green run.
How's that softball game going?
I forgot. We gave up 2 runs in the first inning. The game.
Run rule.
The Celtics are down 20-9.
We're up.
Oh shit! Okay.
I was drinking Little Red Cap from Grimm Brothers Brewing. I would totally put my penis in this beer because it's very good and I like it.
We're down 5-1.
Guys, this has been a damn fun show. A little ridiculous, a little out there, a little crazy, but
we did talk about sports.
We did talk about sports.
Sports.
Yeah,
and sports segment was fantastic.
The Mount Rushmore was very good. Listen, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Be sure to follow the show at Crafty Sports on Twitter and Instagram. Like us on Facebook. Go join the Facebook group. Subscribe to the YouTube. Shout out Belly Up Sports, bellyupsports.com. Tons of awesome content there. Subscribe and review wherever you get your podcast. I don't care, whatever. Just watch the YouTube videos. I don't care. Do whatever you want to do. Listen to the show however you want. But if you're listening on a podcast platform, subscribe and review. We'll see you guys next week. Cheers, everybody.
Who's handing out money? Where do I sign?
Betty Cosmic Coochie White, baby.
Green runs deep.